There's a door open for you right now, but it won't stay open forever. Spirit is showing me a moment that calls for courage, for clarity, and trust in what you feel. The choice you make now will shape what comes next, and hesitation could mean watching the opportunity pass. Let's see what's unfolding for you in this moment. Welcome in, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Rhea. Let's go ahead, call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is that your soul is ready to hear today. So I'm going to start with the Kali Oracle. Kali is coming forward with a truth for you, a truth that is meant to clear the air, a truth that is meant to shatter illusions. So let's see what it is that you're meant to hear through her. So we're getting Dharma of Kali. Dharma of Kali. So this is what's coming through. I'm going to read you the message from her. And you know what? Some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. All right. So your most abundant successes manifest when you are aligned with your integrity. You do not need to put your faith in pathways or projects that do not resonate with your deeper spiritual knowing. Everything that is happening in your life is a part of how your prayers are being answered. A new order is to be established. You are being led into it. So I'm going to read that to you one more time. Your most abundant successes manifest when you are aligned with your integrity. You do not need to put your faith in pathways or projects that do not resonate with your deeper spiritual knowing. Everything that is happening in your life is a part of your prayers being answered. A new order is to be established. You are being led into it. So what I'm getting here is change is taking shape. It might be uncomfortable for you, but it is necessary. Okay, so, you know, this card's image looks scary to me, and I feel sometimes the truth is scary. But whatever that truth is clearing the way for you. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what story is unfolding here. So we are getting the Two of Swords. So you might be finding yourselves at a crossroads, making some sort of decision or choice in your life. And I feel this is going to be something important for you, or is something important for you. They want you to tune out the noise of the world. They want you to root yourself in who you truly are. This is about integrity. This is about your boundaries and standing up for yourself and doing what is right for you. Okay? So yeah, this is what I'm getting here. You might not be able to see the results or see confirmations or guarantees, but you can definitely feel them. All right, so the Two of Swords, we have the Three of Wands. Clarity is going to come through and you're going to see the bigger picture and understand why things are happening the way they are. Things are going to make sense for you. And what Spirit is letting me know is there's a new direction that is taking shape, that is unfolding. So the path that you're on is going to shift and change here. And you're going to find yourself immersed in an experience that might be unfamiliar for you. But this is actually a good sign because change is taking shape and change for the better for you. So Three of Wands, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles. This is an opportunity for you to grow, to expand, to experience abundance. It is also an opportunity for you to dabble in your creativity, to express yourself in a way that you haven't. It's also another opportunity for you to take care of yourself and immerse yourself in that self-care, because that is going to be incredibly important for you. All right, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And Sagittarius, I love it when you share with me how these cards show up in your life, how these cards connect with you, and how this reading resonates for you. So share with me in the comment section below. So we've got the light version and the dark version. I'm getting polarity and duality here. Seeing two sides of a situation, or being caught in the middle of something, having to make a tough decision, right? Because both decisions feel like they're good, but it's almost like You're having to sacrifice something for another. This is what I'm getting as a sacrifice. You don't have to sacrifice anything here. They want you to follow your heart. Okay, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And Sagittarius, I've got your readings up twice on my channel here, once on Fridays and once on Mondays. So make sure you have me marked in your calendars. And I do a lot of collective readings. I've just been feeling called to bring messages for everyone. So I've been posting a lot, and it's just the energy I've been moving through recently. So Two of Swords, the number 2, the number 3, and the number 13. You might be seeing these numbers. These are light code frequencies that are showing up, connecting you to this message. Okay, so I'm getting balance. Balance is going to be necessary here. So if you're feeling like you're out of balance, going through instability within your own frequency and vibration, you are meant to balance yourself out. Self-regulation here is going to be key. So I'm getting someone's nervous system that is a little bit feeling overexerted. Maybe this is due to worry or anxiety. I'm definitely getting nervousness in your belly here. Maybe you do suffer from nervousness. Maybe you feel like your body, your experiences are changing right now. Sagittarius, you're feeling a lot of things. And I'm getting sleep disturbances as well, because there's a lot of things that you think about when you're going to sleep at night. It's okay to do that. What I like to do is write it all down, because then I'm transferring the energy out of my mind onto a sheet of paper. When we're falling asleep at night, sometimes we can tend to like float around in our mind, and then we fall asleep with those thoughts. And maybe you're carrying emotions that are swirling around in your thoughts, in your dreams. And the dreams can sometimes turn into nightmares because you need to purge something that is surfacing. So there's a lot that is happening here. And I feel the moon is also influencing the way that you're feeling and the way that things are unfolding in your life. Now, because I'm getting the moon coming through, I feel you may have the moon like as an image. I don't know if you have the constellations as a picture on your wall. I'm seeing something here. Or a destination or timing. This could be your birth chart. Maybe you're looking at your birth chart recently. And I'm getting the moon and stars as symbols etched in your soul, etched on your body in some way. So this could be tattoos of stars or the moon. This could be like a shooting star. Something to do with the constellations as well. Now, Spirit wants you to trust yourself around a decision that you're making, or perhaps you already made a decision and you're second guessing yourself, or you're going backwards with it somehow. So when we're making decisions, Spirit wants us to know that anytime we make a decision, no matter what it is, it's always right for us, because whatever pathways are available all lead to the same place. The only thing is each pathway is a different experience. And what happens is we choose something and immediately we're faced with a challenge, and that can be scary. It could make us feel like we made the wrong decision, and you didn't make the wrong decision. They want you to know that first off, there's a purpose and a reason why you chose that path in the first place, made that decision. They want you to follow through on it and know that as you're on this path, you can move down other paths. You can make different decisions here as well. Nothing is carved in stone here. They want you to know that. Now, there's something here unfolding in your life. You might not be able to see it, but you're definitely feeling it and sensing it. And I feel that you don't need to see something in order to make a decision around it. So maybe you want to see results first before making a decision. But there's something here that is calling you, something that you're, wanting to step into. I don't know what this is. I don't know how to explain it. They want you to trust yourself. Your intuition is correct. And when you're making that decision, I feel some of you are faced with a crossroads or maybe a fork in the road, and you're trying to decide which way to go. And the action of you walking towards it is you making that decision and that unfolding of that manifestation. They want you to set a goal here, but they want you to ultimately trust yourself. Sometimes what happens is when we're going through this decision making, it can be overwhelming because we're not exactly sure what we're meant to do. And perhaps there's people in your life telling you what to do. And maybe that's not resonating with you. And maybe the step you're about to take doesn't make any kind of logical sense to you. But you're feeling like this is the right step to take, even though things aren't very clear yet. Trust your instincts, trust yourself. Now, if you're feeling you need some more time, give yourself that time. If there's any kind of resistance. But if there's fear there, they want you to set that fear aside. Fear has no power over you. Remember that you are supported right now by Dharma of Kali. Okay? Dharma of Kali, you're going to feel the fear. It's there, but it's not there to override. There's something that you're learning through the fear that you're feeling. And I feel you're meant to overcome. So this is what the Two of Swords energy is, right? So yeah, very, very powerful here. And your path is shifting. You're feeling the breeze changing, the way it's coming in and the direction that it's moving. So this is signaling to you now it's time for you to change directions as well. The wind is actually guiding you here, Sagittarius. The wind is guiding you. And I feel this is you just feeling into the energy shifting in your life. And, you know, where there was confusion, there is now clarity. What you have been seeking has been seeking you as well. And I feel there's been a long journey here to find something. I'm getting a discovery here, you know, a realization or a breakthrough. And again, around how you're perceiving something. And this perception has gotten bigger. So there's more information here that is allowing you to maybe take that step, make that decision. Intentions behind your actions here are going to be very important. You know, why are you making that decision? What is it that you're wanting to, what is the goal here? What is the purpose of it? Asking yourself these questions. Maybe you're finding yourself in a place where you're asking yourself these questions now after things have transpired, after things have happened. And I'm getting cause and effect here. You within the experience of cause and effect. There's an effect, but there's a cause behind that effect, right? So thinking about something from the past that led to somewhere where you are now. Remember, nothing was a mistake. Mistakes are growth opportunities. You didn't take the wrong path. Each path you take is the right path for you right now in this lifetime. You have come to this earth across many different lifetimes, Sagittarius. So I feel you have a lot of wisdom that not many people have. You're not like others in your life. I've said this to you many times before. And I feel Spirit encourages me to share this because you are different. And they want you to know there's a purpose and a reason why you're here. And this is something that you're meant to find. Here, you're coming to a peak point where you're going to realize something. Some sort of information that changes the perspective on a specific situation, a person, an experience in your life. And, you know, I feel that some of you are about to change your jobs. Maybe you've been looking for work. It's been a while since you've had work. You've been sending your resumes out. And there's something new coming in here. They want you to expand here, think outside the box. Maybe you've had tunnel vision for a little while. They want you to open yourself up to the possibilities of this world. Why stay focused on one thing when there's so much available, right? So in my own life, I was in one career, not one job, one field, one career. And I did that for a stretch of 25 years. And I was comfortable there. I loved it. And when I decided to do YouTube, when I decided I wanted to work from home, I had no idea what it looked like. And as I'm sitting here now, it's completely different than what I was doing before. But there are aspects and things that I learned through that experience of working in dental offices that I was able to carry forward and bring into my life now. So I feel this is what's happening here is you're taking something forward. There's something that you have learned through each experience you've had, Sagittarius, that is going to benefit you in your now and in your future. There's a purpose and a reason why we go through the things that we go through. You know, relationships even teach us about ourselves, about what we like and what we don't like. And it teaches us to put up some healthy boundaries and to connect with others on a deeper level. So I feel there's a lot that you're carrying forward here, and there's a lot that is coming in for you. An opportunity to really immerse yourself in the experience of you just being you in this earthly realm, in whatever experience you're having. Okay, so you've come very far. You have to give yourself some credit here. Sagittarius, I feel you've been through many, many different kinds of experiences, tough ones, and you've made it through. And this is a saying that Spirit has been wanting me to say here with every sign is, what hasn't broken you has made you stronger. And I feel that is a phrase that you really resonate with, because it's true. What hasn't broken you has made you stronger, and here you are. And from here, you can take that wisdom and that knowledge and share that with others, right? I feel you are an example. You are a way shower. And just from you living your life, your best life, even if you had tough situations, you are someone that shows others through you just being you that what hasn't broken you does make you stronger. So that inspires others, right? It's the gift that keeps on giving, and you have it. This is why you're different. You're not like everyone else. And, you know, people come to you for advice, Sagittarius. I feel you are someone that's very loving. You are very giving. You're here to create. You're here to love, and you're here to connect. You're here to make a difference in the world. I feel some of you are humanitarians out there. You want to save humankind, save Mother Earth, the animals, right? So I feel you have a real sense of purpose here on Earth. And that has to do with how you live your life. That's how you broadcast your energy. It's just through you living your best life. And I'm getting a lot of connection. I'm seeing a lot of support here for you. And I'm seeing you connecting with others. I also feel that you have a community out there. A community that you join. This could be, you know, a group in your community, in your neighborhood. This could be like a yoga class. This could be something that you organize and people come to you and you're able to enjoy yourselves together. This could be a workshop that you are organizing. I'm seeing you at the center of attention here, Sagittarius, and I feel this is what's meant to happen now in your life. And whatever illusions or any kind of fog that was there, Kali is coming in to shatter that, and she's coming in as a blunt truth. There is no sugarcoating here. She's going to share it. Doesn't matter what's happening in your life. She's going to bring the truth, and then she's going to walk away, and you get to take that truth and do whatever you like with it, right? You get to make that decision. It's up to you. You get to direct that truth in however way you want, right? So I feel you're feeling very empowered at this time, and you're actually meant to, right now, take care of yourself, especially through whatever changes, hardship, struggles that you're going through. You want to take care of yourself through it. That loving energy that you're putting out there, you want to make sure you're giving yourself way more than that. Self-care is self-love, and I feel this has been a big message of self-care coming through a lot of the readings recently, because I feel sometimes we forget about ourselves. We get entangled with the energies of the world, the energies of others, the energies of creating a life, that we forget to just be ourselves within the experiences we're having. So this is what they're calling you back to. And I'm seeing so much success, so much abundance here. This is what you are creating. This is something that you're meant to nurture, is your energetic garden, the life that you are building and creating for yourself. Don't worry about others. Right? That's not your worry. Everybody's on their own journey. You need to focus on yours only right now. I know that some of you like to help others. You like to support, especially your kids, your family members, those that you love. But remember, everyone's on their own journey. You can love from afar. You can give guidance from afar. You don't have to be entangled in other people's mess. I know sometimes we want to save our children. We want to try to do as much as we can to make it less difficult for another person. But they're meant to learn their lessons by going through those challenges, those tough experiences. And we can be supportive, but not do the work for them. So that's coming in as a message for somebody. doing the work for someone else. I feel you're just naturally gifted to do that, but we have to sometimes take a step back and allow someone else to move through their energies themselves, right? And you're meant to take your place in the world. They want you to sit on your throne here. They want you to live your reality. They want you to nurture your home yourself, right? And I feel some of you are going to feel like you want to be home more, that you've been feeling this need to take care of yourself. So maybe you're exercising more, allotting time for yourself. You know, cleaning out your closet, buying yourself some clothes. This is you taking care of yourself and tending to your needs. There's nothing wrong with that, and that is not selfish. Keep doing more of this for yourself. All right, so what I'm going to do now is pull a Priestess of Light card. There's a lot of light coming in, and this Priestess of Light is illuminating your path. She's walking beside you. Expansion and fertility. They want me to make sure I mention that. Fertility and expansion, creation. I'm getting pregnancy symptoms here, just the journey of pregnancy itself. It's different for each and every one of us. So I feel some of you are moving through that energetic pregnancy stage, even the birthing phase. So the Priestess of Light coming forward today is setting boundaries, threshold, protection, and honor. They want you to honor your boundaries. They want you to have some up and honor thyself. So we've got, I feel this is a tiger. So this animal is coming forward. It is guiding you. It is your ally. So 30 is the number. You might be seeing this number around, again, light code frequencies that are guiding you, that are connecting you to this message, to this reading. So the number 30, maybe you're 30 years old as you're watching today. So the Priestess of the Threshold holds up her hands with palms outward, projecting a field of protective light before her. The strong and stately snow leopard, that's what it is, who lives in a solitary life in the highest reaches of the mountains, looks over her shoulder, standing guard. This card brings you a message of both caution and encouragement. It's time to take an honest look at the boundaries you set. How do you view your importance in your own life? Are you sacrificing your priorities and self-care to prioritize the needs and wishes of others? Are you putting up with demands, dismissal, marginalization, or even disrespect from other people in your life? If so, it's time to put up your hands and say enough. You may have been allowing others to cross your personal threshold and invade your time, energy, or space, but this card is telling you that you now have the power to shift that pattern. Start to set clear limits today and make yourself a priority in your own life. Your soul deserves to be honored, and you must be the first person to make that choice. When you do, you will finally receive the respect and prioritization that you've been longing for all along. Now, I do have an affirmation for you today, and if you're resonating with this reading, please feel free to write this affirmation down, use it, but also seal it in the comment section below. So, I choose to make myself my own priority. I have the power to set boundaries and honor myself always. I'm going to read that one more time. I choose to make myself my own priority. I have the power to set boundaries and honor myself always. Okay, so that is setting boundaries, the Priestess of Light here. And we are going to now seal and close your reading off with an angel number. So some of you might already be seeing this angel number around. This is a confirmation for you. And you know, I feel that you have this beautiful garden that you're growing. This is a garden within yourself, your energetic space. And there's no need to invite anyone in to trample on it. Even weeds that are there that are growing, you have the ability and the power. You are the gardener. You are the tender to your energetic garden. You're the gatekeeper. You are the bouncer. So they want you to tend to that garden. So changing of cycles, 555, if you're seeing this number, you are moving through the changing of cycles. You are going through the motions, maybe the motions of emotions. Allow yourself to feel those emotions. There's a transition happening here. There may be chaos here that is that has endings included. There's a rebuilding that is happening and a lot of adventure within the experience. So everything, everywhere, all at once. That might be a movie you watched recently, but this is the energy here. Everywhere, everywhere, everything, everywhere, all at once. They want you to experience this as an adventure. It's up to you how you want to experience it, but it does feel a little bit like an adventure. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.